Start game now. Michael Keaton is a star. And Star Force has star in its name. Yep, today we're going to look at Star Force for the Nintendo Entertainment System as chosen by you, the listeners, on Facebook. So yeah, looking at the label here, well, so you're a spaceship blowing up a floating island that's shooting kickballs at you. Okay, let's go ahead, pop it into our NES and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Star Force was published by Tecmo for the NES and carries a copyright year of 1987. It's a vertical scrolling space shooter based on a 1984 arcade game made by Tehkan. According to the manual, it is the futuristic year of 2010 of the Dimension Almanac, whatever that means, and the mass murdering and plundering planet Gortys is wreaking havoc on the universe. If only he went to planet counseling. While most people have given up fighting, you, the final star, have decided to take on Gortys all by yourself. Good luck with that. Star Force is for one player only and only has one mode of play. You start out with 3 lives and there are no continues, but you can earn extra lives as the game goes on. Star Force has 24 levels, one for each letter of the Greek alphabet. Get to the end of the level and you will face a boss named after the letter of the alphabet. If you happen to get through all 24 levels, you will continuously loop facing the infinity boss at the end each time. You use the D-pad to move your ship and either the A or B button to shoot. Holding down the button will continually shoot, but I used a turbo button which sped this up just a little bit. Occasionally you may discover a tiny ship by shooting a small circular object. Touching this will combine the ships and give you a much quicker shot, but you lose the power-up when you die. The game has a variety of enemies with different patterns of attack and different point values, anywhere from 100 to 1,000 points. However, one enemy, called Laros, is a square that forms around a red core. Defeating the core before it forms will give you 50,000 points. You can also gain various bonus points from destroying several targets, including small and big letter Bs that show up throughout the levels. Also, if you find and destroy a smiley face, you will get an extra ship. There's also a couple hidden Egyptian-looking Cleopatra faces in the game. Finding these are very difficult, but if you do, they will get you 1 million bonus points. Graphically speaking, I wasn't really impressed with Star Force. The enemies looked pretty bland, even when compared to an early shooter like Galaga, and the levels really don't have enough variety to them. They're pretty much the same thing with only minor alterations here and there. However, the worst offender is the bosses, who all have a similar generic look with just the center changing to show the letter of that boss, including the Infinity boss. The music and the sound didn't do much for me either, and they seem pretty basic with not a lot of variety. And of course, being an early basic shooter, this is a family-friendly game. On eBay, loose copies typically go for $5 to $7, and complete copies go for about $25, and as always, that price includes shipping. So would I recommend Star Force for the NES? Well, I did find it a little bit entertaining, but overall I found it too difficult and frustrating. I wished my ship moved a little bit faster, as it felt a bit sluggish. And I also found it difficult to see the bullets coming at me, as they blended into the gray backgrounds at times, causing what felt to be several cheap deaths. So overall, I can only recommend this game to gamers who enjoy really tough shooters on the NES and don't mind the monotony of the game. So where am I going to rank Star Force? Well, I did enjoy some middle-of-the-pack games more, like Pinball and Anticipation, but I did enjoy the action in this game a little bit more than Double Dribble, so I'm going to place Star Force just ahead of it and make it my new number 15 game. If you enjoy retro reviews like this one, please click the like and subscribe buttons, and feel free to check out my other reviews covering games for other systems, including the Genesis and the Atari 2600, as well as other NES reviews as well. With over 150 videos now posted, there's something for just about any retro gaming fan. Thank you guys for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care and watch out for murderous, plundering planets. They're bad.